Alrighty, everyone, what is going up? How are we doing? We've had some very exciting news come from today. First off, I woke up super late today, and I woke up. My buddy Aiden texted me saying, "Yo, did you see this?" And I could not believe my eyes. Lego finally did it. Finally got us the 501st Battle Pack, and we're gonna be talking everything about it today. What I think, what you guys think. We're gonna be bringing in guests. If you guys haven't already, follow the steps in this message I'm about to send. All you have to do is just join my Discord and then join a voice channel. I'm going to drag you in so you can chat with us, have a good time. We are joined by two very special guests. Number one, we have the rich boy Jay. What's up, Jay?
What it do? What's going
You know,
on, guys?
if you guys didn't know, there's a 501st anthem that we may or may not be showcasing today, so that's awesome. We also have David Solbricks too. What's up, David?
Hey, everybody.
So we're going to be talking about this here battle pack. So a little bit of information. It's not technically called a battle pack. It's the 501st Legion Clone Trooper set, I guess. It's not technically a battle pack, but kind of is. Retailing for $29.99. 4 minifigures, 2 battle droids, a bark speeder, and then an ATRT. All of us here, myself, Jay, and David, have all made videos covering it, so feel free to check all of them out if you guys want to. Retailing for $29.99, coming out August 1st. I, for one, was not expecting this, if I'm being entirely honest. So let's start off with Jay. How'd you find out? What were your initial thoughts at first?
A couple things. First thing I did want to mention before I forget is whenever David uploaded a video, I totally expected for it to be like a full review of the set and for him to have already had it. And I was going to be very upset if he withhold that information from us. But I woke up pretty late too, but I woke up like conveniently like 5 or 6 minutes after the original announcement. So I like ran to my camera, I got it, and I started recording the video that I put out. But I was just blown away. Like I had to, like I saw it and I like jumped up in bed and I'm like, oh my god, is this real? So then like I tried to go to the link, but the link wasn't working like to the actual Lego website. And I'm like, oh, this might be just like a weird late April Fool's joke or something like that. So then, like, I go back to Facebook and I'm like, okay, let me see if this is actually on the official Lego group and not some like imposter. And I looked at it and I'm like, holy crap! Like, this is the real freaking deal. I was so hyped. So then I instantly, go and start analyzing the figures, and I'm just like, this is everything that we've wanted for so long, and just it came out of nowhere, like just a random announcement on April 2nd of all dates.
I know. It's like I think people didn't understand. Like we were like, wait, this has to be some sort of a delayed April Fool's joke. I mean, like, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's April 2nd. Like you can't be April Fools.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just like thank you. Every bad thing I've ever done in my life, I'm sorry, Lego. All the criticisms I gave you, I promise I'm gonna be a good guy from now on. I'm not bashing the prequels anymore. I'm living. I'm gonna live the good life now.
Jay, what's that Clone Wars mock gonna be now?
I don't know, man. There's so many possibilities. The Jedi Temple is actually what instantly came to my mind because that's what I really love to do.
That's the first thing that came to my mind too, dude. What if we all collabed?
Because it's what's so funny about this is last night I was just like, I'm kind of feel like watching some Clone Wars, so I actually put on the Camino episode, and I was just like, man, like I really do need to do some sort of Clone Wars mock, but like I have a limited clone figure collection, so it's gonna have to be something with phase 1, and it can't be too large a scale. And then not even 12 hours later, we get this announcement.
It's beautiful. It was beautiful to me. David, what did you think when you first saw it? Give us your general thoughts first.
It's always weird. So like anything that ever in my life has ever like anything big, any big news thing, I've always been asleep when it happens. And then I wake up to like the news. And so that's what happened today where I like woke up and then I get a text, Jedi Bob, of all people, texts me. Like, did you see the news? I'm like, what news? Did more people die from coronavirus? No.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no.
And so I just go look on, I refresh my YouTube page because I assume that's what he's talking about. And then I see Matt and Jay's video. I'm like, oh, no. And then I go to I go to the Facebook group chat, and then I see that everybody's posting the pictures and stuff, and then I was like, oh my god. And then I see the website, and then there's actually a StarWars.com article too about it too. And
Oh,
StarWars.com was even surprised. They're like, in a surprising announcement, Lego announced the Battle Pack today.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I woke up to that, and I was like, oh man, this is awesome. Although I was just shocked. I couldn't
Yeah.
because I had
Uh-huh.
talked to Lego. I had talked to the Lego Star Wars team about this Battle Pack personally last year, and they seem to just like wipe it off like it's some joke. But I don't know. I guess they may not have known about the development yet. I know some people did, but I don't think the
Yeah.
whole team I was talking to knew about the development because they just seemed like it was just a meme basically.
I
But
mean,
here we are.
they could have just not told you just so you'd be so excited and then boost their sales. That's a
I guess
very
so. But
yeah.
another thing, we'll go into it, but the $30 price has me a little concerned because just to get 100 clone troopers, that would cost you
just to get
700.
100.
Yeah,
Just real quickly to interrupt, Tyler the Clone, thank you for the 199 dono. Says how many sets we all buying?
David's at least
Um,
buying 20 or well,
I
yeah, 25 to get
I
at least
think
20.
I think for me like anywhere between 20 to 40 in the end is gonna be my
I want to
ideal
get to
goal.
100. I want to get
100
to
battle packs or
100.
100 clones.
Well, no, 100 battle packs. So
Oh
four.
my god.
Well, we'll see.
But
We'll see.
anyhow,
Everybody, good.
but I was just gonna say, just 25 of those cost $750. So
Well, you got
I
that land though,
I
so
think I'd wait till double points on
I
Lego.com.
would probably wait until Walmart. But before we continue, guys, know a lot of you guys are just joining. This stream is open to guests. We'll be opening up in just like 5 minutes or so. We go ahead and join the Discord. That's my Discord, personal Discord, and you can join one of the chats. Then I'll drag you in. Also, guys, for a drop a like, maybe get to like 100 likes. We're actually breaking my stream record for concurrent viewers. I got 146 right now.
Wow.
That's crazy. That's my most ever. So thank you guys. Love you all. I mean, I think this goes without saying. We're all pretty ecstatic about it. I know there's speculation, I guess, and this is the Lego community in a nutshell. So we've been, as a collective, begging for this battle pack for what seems to be forever, right? All the way back when the whole movement was started, and we finally get it in what I think is a really nice set. And then you just see people going off about how the clones are not recasts of the 2014, how the vehicles are out of scale. So before we bring in a guest, I want to quickly just address what we generally think about that. Personally, I know that they haven't used the same helmet mold. I was a fan of the Utapau mold. I was not a fan of the original 501st Trooper. I thought that was ugly as crap. I, for one, am pretty content with what we got. Oh, thank you, Bricks by Bricks, for the 199
Matt,
dono,
are
man.
you talking about the design, not the actual?
Yeah, whatever
Yeah,
design mold. Sorry, the mold is the same. Excuse me, the
Yeah, the
design I'm
mold's
talking
the
about.
same.
But thank you, Bricks by Bricks, for that. I appreciate that. Design wise, excuse me. I like this design more than the original 501st one. I don't know. Start with David. I guess. What do you have to say about that design?
I don't know, Jay. You go first.
As the song said, the Clone Wars variant, yeah, that just won't work. I was not a big fan of the original one. Like, it wasn't bad by any means, but I think that when they dropped the Utapau versions, it was very clear that the movie versions of those clones were, the better alternative. I think the helmet looks fine. I have no gripes with the helmet whatsoever. The only thing I would say that I would like to have been consistent with the movie version is the, abdomen part. It's the Clone Wars version is very big and pronounced, whereas the movie version, the chest plate hangs a little bit lower. But I feel like at that point I'm getting pretty nitpicky. Like, it's definitely not something that's going to make me buy any less of them than I would have already bought. I think it's pretty solid.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
agree. Also, quickly, shout out to Brave Patriot for the 199 dono. Says, dude, I was so surprised. I choked on grilled cheese. Dang. I mean, we're all surprised. I don't think anyone was expecting this, really. But go ahead, David.
yeah. I was just gonna say that I hate to plug my video here, but when you look at the original 501st Trooper that they did in, what was it, 2013, and then you look at the Utapau design or the Episode 3 design after that, it literally looks like a perfect combination of the two is what you get in this battle pack, which is really ironic. But
Yeah, it's like a weird hybrid.
It is. Like there's aspects of both designs in this design, which is so
Yeah.
strange.
So
But it looks
on the
good.
screen right now, guys, here is a picture of the Utapau. Another donation. Thank you, Bricks by Bricks, again for the 199. Says hashtag we just got a 501st battle pack, but we are so picky. I know. I completely agree with that. But so Dave was referencing here the Utapau Trooper, and then here is the original 501st one. So you can see there's a very clear difference between the two, but just for you guys to reference for what we're talking about. So this is the new one, obviously with the new 501st quote unquote battle pack, whatever you want to call it. And this is the Utapau one, which is what people were wanting to get the same thing of. Like, I'm kind of with David. I like the idea of having a mix between the two, and I think I just like it generally. I don't really think there's a big problem with it. I will say the only thing that does look slightly weird to me is the hip piece. It's weird to me not seeing black, but
Yeah.
I don't think it looks bad by any means though.
It also doesn't have blue arms either, but the rocket trooper does have blue arms.
See, the blue arms things, I don't get that because they don't have entire blue arms in the movies or the
No, it's just
TV
a shoulder
series.
pad, but it
Yes.
does look. I don't know. It does look good with the blue arm. It does look good without it. I don't know. You could go either way.
Yeah, it can go either way.
I was gonna say about the hip piece thing. I think it's a matter of just like what we've grown to expect or what we're familiar with. Like we've just had black hips on so many of the clones that it seems like they should be consistent with that. But I mean, the white hip piece is definitely more accurate. Like on the actual clone, the armor right there is white, and they've actually, I guess, extended the detail of like I don't know what you'd call it, but basically the like black undercloth that you'd see between like the crotch armor and the thigh armor. There's like black printing right there to kind of represent that. So I think that makes much more sense in terms of accuracy.
I actually didn't even see that until you just pointed that out. So Jay's talking about, I don't know if you guys can see here. I'll try and zoom in for you guys on stream. So if you look at the minifigures in the new set, right below the utility, I think this is what you talked about. Correct me if I'm wrong, but right below the utility belt, there's like a very thin line of black that's printed, and that's what Jay's, I think, referencing.
Yep.
Yeah, so, it's at the very top of the leg piece.
Yeah.
And I guess there is some under the utility belt as well. Basically, that's what that's.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't even see that. Yeah, so that's it.
I'm also really happy they made the 501st Rocket Trooper. I think, and it looks incredibly accurate to because it's going to be in season 7. I believe it's going to be used in the Siege of Mandalore episodes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's so funny. I was playing Battlefront. This is also weird too. What made me want to watch Clone Wars last night was I hopped on Battlefront to actually get reference material for Starkiller, and I saw all these new game modes, including like Geonosis Instant Action, which I was like, awesome! This is what should have been here from the very beginning.
Yeah.
So I played through it, and I see that Rocket Trooper. I'm like, that is so cool. That would make an awesome looking minifig.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so we're gonna open up to the first guest. First, we're gonna have Ash and Flash. So I'm sure some of you may know who this is. Hopefully he's ready and I'm not catching him off guard or doing something. So let's do that. Thank you, Joel Rogers, for the sub. I appreciate it. Let me do something really fast.
We've got a lot of guests here.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a party. I gotta figure. Here we go. Okay, hopefully Ash is ready. He's muted. We're gonna give him a second. I just let him know that I'll be adding him. Hopefully he notices soon.
Ash, you're on the clock.
Ash, you got a timer, buddy. Let's see what's going on with chat, though. Oh, there he is. What's up, Ash?
Oh, how's it going?
What's up, G? How you been doing?
It's been a crazy past 3 days, just for me personally. But yeah. What a surprise this morning. What a surprise.
Yeah, so tell us how you found out, what your initial thoughts were, and then you could always give your opinions on if you think it's good or bad or whatnot, something like that.
Okay, so I pulled 2 all-nighters back to back because I had school projects, and then I did the Joke City CMF series in 24 hours, which was the first. So yeah. Anyways, so I wasn't gonna get up early this morning, and then I had a quiz due for online school for my final year of uni. And then I literally hit submit on the post or whatever, go to Twitter, and it was within a minute I saw the tweet. I was like, this isn't real. There's no way.
I don't think anybody was expecting this. I always thought that now would be the time to do it because with the Clone Wars, from a marketing standpoint, it just makes sense to do it now. But I just didn't think they'd do it, let alone 4 501st Troopers in one set. That's like the
Yeah,
most
that was
mind-boggling thing.
no, that I didn't expect that. And kind of like what you guys have been saying, like with like I play a lot of Battlefront, especially like recently with like the 2
Yeah.
times the XP and 3 times. Um yeah, I was really excited to get the rocket trooper. That was a good surprise with the markings and different things. I love it
Yeah.
a lot. But
So what do you think about the minifigures? I'm sure you know that people are upset and not upset. So how do you stand with that kind of stuff?
I love them. One of the first things that I noticed was the feet printing, which is just like I don't know. Like for a set like this, like to get Star Wars actually getting detail makes me really happy.
Yeah, that was nice. And what about the vehicles for you?
They're fine. I don't have a big complaint. I'm only in it for minifigures and different things, really. But I
You
mean,
know
they're
what
better. They're better vehicles than anything that would come in a battle pack. So you know,
I kind of
I can't
agree. I
really
mean,
complain.
I was never expecting Lego to make a figure scale Bark or ATRT, so that really wasn't
Oh.
even a concern when I first saw it.
Oh, by the way, to David and Rich Boy J. I never met you guys personally,
Hey,
but
yeah.
hi. But yeah, no, I'm really happy. I wish that there was maybe one named clone trooper in this,
Mm-hmm.
like fives or something, or like one more version of a 501st trooper.
Mm-hmm.
And to fix the arms, like what you guys were saying, is just dual mold them, like the sleeves at the top, because
Yeah,
they do have
exactly.
the blue at the top,
That would have been nice.
and
Yeah.
yeah, they
What
put so
figure
much
has
effort into
them?
this. I don't know if we've ever gotten white and blue.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
I thought so. You're not.
That would have been good though.
Yeah,
I
that would have
think
Yeah,
been
about
that
cool.
would have
It's
been
if you look,
ideal.
yeah, because while you guys were talking, I was pulling up the reference pictures, and it's lit like it's almost that height. Like it would work
Yeah.
perfectly.
Yeah, so on the screen
But
right
yeah,
now for chat, you can see I have a picture of the Battlefront 2 501st skin, and you can see the arms aren't entirely blue. It's just like that shoulder plate. And I think Ash is right. If there was a dual mold piece with blue up top and then like a white down below, I think that it would have worked perfectly. But that's not going to be like a deal breaker for me. It would have been nice, but I'm not going to cry over that sort of stuff, you know?
Yeah, there's also aftermarket people who do custom arms, way better than Lego would. So
Yeah.
that's
Firestar Toys,
there are
I'm sure, is
certain
going to make something with this.
exactly.
like the
They already
Mando
have
ones.
like
Yeah.
a full assortment for Phase One clone, so I have no
Yeah.
doubt we'll see this as
Yeah,
well.
absolutely. Foggy CEOs, thank you for the sub, baby. Welcome, welcome. Thank you. Trying
Oh,
to
one
think
thing
any
I
other.
did have a question for you guys. How do you feel about them doing it blue as opposed to dark blue? I know that's something people have discussed.
I think it looks fine.
I
It should be
prefer
blue.
it. I prefer regular blue instead of dark blue. What about you, Ash?
Yeah, I'd say blue for sure. Actually, wait, what did I do in my? I think I might have done dark blue.
What did you do in your CMF series? Hmm?
Sorry, I don't mean to be plugging in.
That's okay.
I did do
I think
blue.
you can go both
I
ways.
did
It's
blue.
one of those things that
Yeah.
like it doesn't look bad at all, but the dark blue also wouldn't look bad. I was just wondering if people felt strongly about that. Either
Yeah.
way.
Overall, Ash, out of 10, what would you rate this? Will you be picking it up day one? Picking up
I
multiples of
will.
it?
I think I'm gonna get one for sure, and then keep one sealed because
Okay.
aftermarket. So.
Yeah, I mean, you don't really do mocks, right? You just kind of do sets and CMF stuff like that, right?
I have a Celeste mock from the first Battlefront that I've literally never posted. I don't.
Ooh.
I might have briefly shown it in a video once.
Can we see that? Question mark? Or is it too? Or is it not something you'd like to share?
I don't have a good picture of it. That's the only thing. I would love to
Okay.
post it and do a video on it, but
Gotcha.
yeah, I love Battlefront. So when the next update is coming out, I want to do a video showcasing all the characters that have been in it.
Yes, I think it'd be cool to use these like the 3 normal troopers to use as so you can get like the heavy in Battlefront and all the other stuff like the sniper and modify
yeah.
them. And that'd be so cool.
And I wish that the jet trooper came with a rocket or something. That would have been cool. But yeah, no, I'm happy, beyond happy. I think so. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you for joining. We have
No problem.
quite a
Thank
few
you for having me
guests to get through here. Thank you, Ash. Stay safe, stay healthy,
Too, man.
and I'll catch you later, man. Okay. Alrighty. Who we got next? I think we're gonna get Mike the Cool Factor on here next. This is Mike, who used to be at Brick Vault. Now you guys have seen him in a couple of videos for Beyond the Brick. So let's get him in here. Jay, I don't think I remember. How many did you say you were going to pick up of this?
As many as I can. It'll just be, I don't really plan out how many I get. I'll just buy them when I can. But I fully expect to get into like 20s, 30s. I don't know if I'll get up to 100 like some people, but I mean, I'll get as many as I can.
Yeah, I mean, 100 is
All right, can you guys hear me?
crazy. Hey, what's up, Mike?
What up? I had to mute the stream because I had like a double feed in my headphones.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm glad to finally get you here on the stream. How you been doing?
Awesome, good to be here. How you doing, guys?
Good.
what's
So,
up?
sure
Yeah.
you've heard the news. Give us your thoughts.
Yeah,
Give us the
I just
rundown.
posted like I think it's, well, everybody said that already. It's a surprise. Like I checked the date actually. I checked the date. It's the 2nd. So what's going on? And I think I mentioned in my video that, you know, I had this thought for a second that it's a joke, because if you look at the Lego product page, the actual, you know, official Lego store, it says like the launch date and the price, but it has no description, and
Yeah.
it has just like one picture and the Lego logo. And I was like, okay, that's gotta be a joke. Like no company would like launch a set that's so hyped without filling the page fully. So I
I never even noticed that. I'm looking at it right now, so stream you can see
Yeah,
it
look,
too.
there's no
There's
description.
there's no
Exactly.
information besides like
So,
the set
look-
numbers. It's crazy.
It looked fake to me, and it's funny, like, because if you see the reviews, the set already has like 29 reviews.
Oh
It
my
is so
gosh,
funny.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
So I mean, vehicles, minifigures. What's your favorite part? Least favorite part? What would you do differently about this?
I would say what I'm missing probably the most, and as many people do so, is Captain Rex is missing
Okay.
from the pack. But I also am getting that they're going for like the troopers, so people can build up their armies with this battle pack without having like 50 copies of Captain Rex. I get it. Probably that's why. And I noticed that the Walker, the ATRT, is a bit different than the 20th anniversary version, so I like that fact. I think they changed a few things. So it's not like a remake.
Okay.
And I would say that, you know, we call it the battle pack, but I think it's more like a full-on set. For $30 you have 2 vehicles, 5 figs.
Yeah,
dope.
absolutely. I mean, so for stream reference, the left here is the ATRT from the 20th anniversary set, and then the right is the new one.
Exactly.
I honestly would have been okay if Lego took the 20th anniversary one and just made it blue, if I'm being entirely honest. Because the new, I mean, not that either of them are minifigure scale or ones that I would use in anything I'm working on, but I think I prefer the 20th anniversary version better. I don't know what you guys think about that.
Yeah, I like that the 20th anniversary has this, like, you see that little piece of armor on the top, like covering the driver. I think it's longer, for example. And I think that overall the build on the new one seems wider. It's like a more beefier version. I don't know.
Yeah, it just seems much bigger. I don't know if you guys
Yeah.
also can see that, but
And you know,
Well-
the 20th anniversary one has a longer gun in the front, so this one doesn't. There's only a stud shooter.
Yeah, that's the thing that sticks out to me the most. It's missing the addition of the cannon on the front.
Yeah.
I think it always looks silly when there's just like a lone stud shooter. Is like,
yeah,
I
it
think
just
they just
it looks
tried-
like snub. It's weird.
yeah.
Yeah,
One thing I did want to mention is I've seen some people mention how like, oh, it's quote unquote overpriced for a battle pack, and like Mike said, it's not technically a battle pack. But I think if you also look at it from the reverse perspective, like that Clone Scott Walker you just showed, the 20th anniversary one, was a $30 set. It came with less figures than this. Like, I think that the Bark Speeder build is better than the Dwarf Spider Droid and the little like barricade build you got that came
Yes.
in that. So like when
Yeah,
you just look
you're
at the
right.
value compared to what we recently got, I think this is excellent.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. A battle pack would be $15, 4 minifigures, and a small build. You're getting 2 large builds here: 3 armor builders, and then a jetpack unique trooper and 2 battle droids. Like, I don't think $30 is. I think it's an entirely fair price for this. if I'm being
Everything-
honest.
And no stud shooters.
Yes. Well, there's
Yes.
technically stud shooters on that.
I'm
Bart
not saying
scooter.
it's overpriced. I think it's a perfect price for what they offer because I think that 20 anniversary sets had this like exclusive tax on it because it was 20 anniversary, special boxing, and extra exclusive minifigure in each one of them. So I
Yeah.
think that was what the pricing went for. But this one is basically they tried to make it, anticipated battle pack, but it's at the same time it's a regular good set. So I think people will go for it not only because it's a battle pack, but also it's just a good value for a Star Wars set.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, people for some odd reason were going crazy with the Mando battle pack, and it wasn't on shelves in some places. I can only imagine what this is going to be like.
Oh, this is gonna go crazy like day one. It's
Yeah.
gonna sell out everywhere.
I think so. I think overall, as we were learning more and more about the summer wave, which is a little off topic, but I think this is going to be one of the best performing waves from Lego in at least 2 years. I think it's gonna be probably the most popular, just with all
Probably
the
since
clone
Force
stuff.
The Force Awakens was the last wave that like really did amazing for Lego, and I don't know if it'll rival that because that was a once in a lifetime thing, but it'll probably be the closest we've gotten since then.
Yeah, because Force Awakens, that was like Star Wars is back, the hype is back, and then now they're turning towards the prequels, which is what a lot of people wanted. So it's gonna be interesting to see how this plays out. Any final thoughts, Mike, before we take on the next guest?
Sure. Just thank you for having me, and I hope I can join in the future as well. I would say that follow up on your thought. I would like for this to succeed and like push the way forward. Lego kind of needs good sales, in the current world situation. I would say. So
Yeah.
I hope
Yeah.
this will make the Star Wars line perform and so that way the next year we can see that Lego is actually doing well in the Star Wars department, and we can see more sets from them.
Absolutely. Really quick, thank you,
So-
Frost, for the £10 donation.
Those are
Hopefully-
euros.
Dude, I can never get it right. Thank you, Frost. Anyways, Mike, thank you for joining, guys. If you haven't checked out
Appreciate
Mike's
it.
channel, it's the Cool Factor. Lots of
Thank
great
you.
content, good production value there. So y'all have to go check him out. Mike, we'll see you next time, dude. Thank you for joining.
See you
all
next
right?
time. Thanks for having me. I appreciate
See
it.
ya. All right, let's go ahead and we're gonna get. Let me just do that. All right, so next guest is gonna be Patrick. Let's get him in here. Chat, how you doing? If you guys are just joining, if you want, I don't think we're gonna be able to get to everybody today. I did not think my Discord would be this backlogged with people want to join. So we're gonna get through as many people as we can. I promise you. We're just gonna try to get through as many people as possible.
I'll say the most disappointing thing about this set is that it's not in the April wave.
Yeah, the April wave is gonna be weird, dude. It's
Like it was one thing that to have the April wave and it be what it is, and my feelings on it. But now that we know what's coming after it, like I think it might take a hit. Like people, I will feel pretty inclined to maybe save up for this compared to what we're getting in that wave.
yeah. The April wave is gonna be so weird. Just all display sets, no play sets. It's just gonna be weird. We got Patrick on the line. Patrick, you there?
Yo, what's good?
What's up, Patty? How you doing, man?
I'm doing pretty well.
So you heard the news. What do you think?
Yeah. I think that honestly, the set's pretty cool. The figures look pretty phenomenal, but I'm just a little disappointed with how they changed the design from the what is it, 212 battle pack, because that
Mhm.
was really cool, and then they changed it from realistic to this now.
So you would have much rather them just sort of take the Utapau one and make it blue, pretty much.
Yeah, the realistic version instead of
Yeah.
obviously.
I mean, I definitely see that because people who have amassed the Utapau army, I'm sure, are kind of like, well, I can't use 212 and these new guys in the same mock. So I definitely see where that's coming from.
Yeah.
What do you think about the builds as far as the speeder and the ATRT?
The barge speeder looks pretty good. Obviously, there's a lot of better choices out there, like Luca and other people who built
Yeah.
much better barge speeders. But I would rather use those in a mock. But this is pretty good if you don't really want to build one. And this is pretty. I mean, it's not scale, but it looks pretty good. I mean, it's if you look at reference material, it's pretty accurate in terms of I don't know, shape and stuff like that. The
Mhm.
ATRT I think has really good parts part out. I don't know, feel like I can use a lot of those parts for other things.
That's actually a good point. I mean, did that cross any of our minds as just taking the figs and then just parting it out? I guess that's what we would normally do anyways. But I see good parts.
There are
So-
good parts. For as many of these I'm going to buy, I'm happy with the parts we're getting in the builds.
Yeah, we got
absolutely.
a lot of 2x3. We got a 2x3 tile, which I really want more of those. So
Oh, and
That's
blue.
yeah, on the top, and then you can also see you got some bars for the antennas, and
Yes.
you got some 1x4 slopes for the feet. So those are all really cool. In my opinion.
That's gonna be cool. I also do want to plug the two designs that I used in an Axis, Luca S Projects, amazing bark speeder, and then Dave's Customs, David Buchholz from Brick Vault with the incredible ATRT design. I definitely
yeah,
would obviously
definitely.
prefer them as a mock builder and as a displayer, but for a Lego set, like if I was 8 years old walking into a store and saw this, I'd go nuts and want to buy a ton of
Yeah.
them. So I mean, the builds were never really an issue for me.
David Buchholz is really David's is really cool, and then Luca's I built that and it's amazing. So
Yeah, they're really good designs, but they both
Yeah.
have instructions, so contact them if you guys want to check it out. Trying to think of what else I should ask you. Any other like just things you want to say about the battle pack, or how many? Is this like a day one pickup? Are you gonna buy
yeah, for
multiples,
sure.
stuff like that?
I'm going in there, like I'm going in, and then I'm gonna like get like one, and then but like if I like it, then I'll go back and get like 14. So it's gonna be pretty.
Go back again.
Nice. And
Yeah,
I
it's gonna
know
be so
there's a rumor going around that you're building Utapau, not Utapau, Umbara.
Oh, Umbara. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
so,
I am building Umbara. And I haven't decided if I'm gonna use these or not. So we'll see. I
Okay.
probably will, but because
Gotcha.
they're just gonna be so cheap. But it depends on timing and everything like that. So
yeah, absolutely. Well, if you guys do want to eventually see an Umbara mock, Patrick's @ is Lego Loudmouth Instagram. Go follow it. Patrick, thank you for joining me, buddy. I
All right.
appreciate it, and
All right.
we'll see you later. Right?
all right, bye.
I did also
But-
want to quickly bring up underrated part of this that I don't see a lot of people mentioning is the battle droids. I'm actually super happy we're getting them because it's been a
Yeah.
while since we've just gotten standard battle droids in a set. So it'll be cool to build a battle droid army while you're building your 501st guys.
I have I have 0 battle droids in my collection. I've really only been into Star Wars since that Force Awakens line.
Right.
So I really have had no method of getting
Matt, how could
those
you?
things. I know. I apologize, but this is good because obviously I'm gonna eventually do a Clone Wars mock with a battle. Thank you, Frost, with a 10 euro. Got it. I got it that time. Euro donation says love the content. Keep it going. Greetings from the Netherlands. It's really late over there. I hope you're getting enough sleep, but thank you for tuning in. But yeah, like I said, eventually when I do have a bunch of these battle packs and make a mock with a battle, it's gonna nice to have 2 battle droids per battle pack. That's a good amount of battle droids.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's gonna be good. All right. Let's
Hey,
see who
so
we
Matt,
got.
let me
Yeah, go
chime
ahead.
in here for a second. So, because of this battle pack, I think the Phase 2 Captain Rex that we got in the other Bark Speeder back in like 2013, 2014, I think that's going to skyrocket in price. And so I went to Bricklink. I wanted to see the average going price for that figure. Right
Okay.
now it's $30. How much do you guys think it's going to go up?
That's
I don't know if it'll get much past maybe 40 max, but I mean, isn't it rumored that we'll probably get a Captain Rex in this wave?
I
didn't hear
don't
any
know.
rumors about that. If it was going to be in a set, it would have been this one.
I don't think that necessarily. I think he could absolutely still appear in another set.
Because I mean, what are the other rumored sets?
What's the
An
rumored
AAT?
prequel sets that we're supposed to get?
I know there's supposed to be a blue AAT.
I mean,
He
what are
could
the odds
totally
of
come in
what are the
that.
odds of Captain Rex being in that?
I
I mean, he could absolutely come in that.
Yeah,
The
I
last
agree.
the last set he was in was just a. I mean, I don't know. I mean, Rex just appears in so many places in the show. Like,
Yeah,
he kind of fits in any context.
you could just stick him anywhere and he'll fit. So that'd be great.
Yeah, there's the Grievous Starfighter, and there's the what's the other one? There's one more. I don't remember.
Alrighty, we're gonna get Imperial Ben. He was like the first person to join, so we're gonna get him in here. I have to give him the role. Let me put him out and put him back in again. All right, Ben.
All right, how you guys doing? What's going
What's
on?
up, dude? How you doing?
What's up? It's been
Interesting.
interesting.
Yeah, I was just about to say it's been an interesting day.
Yeah.
How'd you find out the glorious news?
I was actually on the Empire IBD Discord. I think we were
Okay.
just working on something, and then out of nowhere, I'm like,
My,
"Is this an out-of-season
Office.
April Fool's joke?" Yeah,
Yeah.
it was weird, but like overall, I say it's good. But I don't know.
What's wrong about it, do you think?
That's a problem too. Like immediately once it came out, people instantly started complaining about every little thing.
Mhm.
But I think
This is the world we live in.
you're right. You're right. I get it. But
Yeah.
too many stickers, like David said in his video, like that's always a very big annoyance with
Okay.
most Lego sets. I don't know. It just feels like a de-evolution on the ATRT with the stud shooter. But if you have a decent parts collection, I think you can fix that. No problem.
Mm-hmm.
Bark
Wait,
speeder.
so I got brought up for what now? Sorry.
Oh, I was just talking about how the stickers, in your video, you're like, way too many
Oh
stickers.
yeah, there's
I
10
agree with you.
stickers.
It's 10,
That's
it's
so-
too much.
Yeah, I wish they
It's-
were.
Oh, just to
Not that
chime
hard.
in real quick, the other set is a Jedi Interceptor. It's Anakin's.
Captain Rex comes in that set?
I mean, he could.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant that's the set he came in before.
Oh.
No, I'm saying
Oh,
that's the
okay.
other Clone Wars set that's
Okay.
coming out.
I was like, that seems odd.
Yeah, that would be a little weird. But
Go ahead, Ben. Continue.
overall, it's like a solid 9. It's gonna be crazy at Brick Fair, Virginia. Like, I'll be there
Matt.
with you guys. It's gonna
What's
be
up?
chaos once that comes out.
Matt,
we gotta bring all our 501st troops to.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I'm down. I'm down.
Could you
Matt.
imagine?
What's up, David?
I just texted you a picture. AV Figures did a really good breakdown of the 501st Trooper. You can put on your video.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
Oh, I see it. Yeah,
like that's the
AV. Yeah, AV
comparison?
basically just did essentially. He circled what was animated, and what was realistic. I know
Yeah,
he
I
wasn't
saw
a
that.
he wasn't a fan of it, and that's also something I saw too.
I get that. I get that.
I tended to recognize that those that focused on like customs and specifically like minifigures and decaling tended to not like these guys too much.
Yeah.
And then whereas the mock builders generally started to like it more. Ben, what did you think of it generally?
Overall, I'm split. It's a very weird to combine both styles. The visor, little goofy, but I think it's just gonna be getting used to, more or less.
Mhm.
Like with the dual molded stormtrooper helmet. At first,
Okay.
everyone hated it, like wanted it gone. But then, overall, we got used to it, and people are now liking the figure.
It's a weird mash of the two, and
It's
I think
it's very
works.
weird. I get
think-
it.
I think it
It's unique.
appeases everybody.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't
just
know. I feel like the visor, the difference between the Clone Wars visor and the movie visor is so minute that it really.
Yeah,
just
it's
bugs me.
real. It's big nitpicking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest. When has there ever been a set that's revealed and everyone's like, "Oh, this is great"? This
Never.
never has happened and never will happen. And I think people are just
Instantly
incredibly,
complaining.
yeah, people are just incredibly unrealistic, unfortunately. But
Yeah.
I mean, is it gonna be a day one purchase for you? Buying multiples? Are you making mocks or armies videos with these guys? Anything like that?
I'm much more of a real Empire fan, but I'll be at Brick Fair, Virginia, so I might have to grab one as an
Nice.
impulse.
Contribute
Gotcha.
to the army.
Hey,
Let's start a new clone army initiative, huh?
I'm down. I'll
David,
be with you
live
guys
the
for the
closest.
display.
Can you go ahead and build a mock of like a front of a Jedi temple, and we'll just bring a bunch of figures and
That's actually a good idea.
Let's
we'll
do
do a
it.
cool setup.
Let's do
I
it.
really want to do that Jedi.
What was the number of the army for the clone army, David?
Where
no.
I ended up at, it was like
Yeah.
5,000.
Oh, we can easily break 10. We
Easy.
can easily
Let's
get
do
to
it.
10. We got it. It's gonna happen.
10,000.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that
Yeah,
would
let's
fill
just
quite
Take
a
up
lot.
all the Empire Lug members. We'll just drive to the Lego store or
There we go.
Walmart.
We'll just start a mash
Snag 'em all.
initiative in
Should
the
I do
entire
another
community.
Kickstarter Clone Army project, boys?
Oh god, bring it back.
Oh
now
my
might be the
God.
time. Now might
The
be
Clone
the
Army
time.
Project to Electric
I need
Boogaloo.
$8,000 to make. What would that be?
I'm once
2,000
that-
troopers.
I'm once
Oh my gosh.
again asking for your financial support.
Yeah. Exactly. Bernie mean.
Nice. All right, Ben. What would you rate this out of 10?
I give it a solid 8.5. I'll
It's
pick
fair.
up one definitely.
Fair judgment,
But-
definitely.
Yeah, thank you guys for having me on. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
of course, man. It was an honor having you, and we'll see you later,
All
man.
right.
Good seeing you, man.
Have a good night.
See ya. Alrighty.
Someone just
Gentlemen.
mentioned this is a good point. This is actually going to come out while we're at Brick Fair if it happens at the same time.
Oh, that is true.
Oh,
my
wow.
god. I didn't
Could
even
you
think about that.
imagine?
What
Oh my
day is
God.
what day is August 1st? Wait, what day of the week? It's a Saturday.
Oh
It's
my
that
God.
it's that first public day. I didn't even think of that.
We're gonna have to send
Boys, you're all
someone to
coming
the
to my
store.
house.
Guys, whatever we do, if you guys are going to a convention, do not pay more than retail for these guys if you're at a convention. Don't go to a vendor and pay $50 for this because it's
Oh,
out of
yeah.
stock on Lego.com. Do not pay more than $30 for this. Just a warning.
I really
Alright.
hope Lego has like the supply ready for this because I really would hate to see another Mando Battlepack situation where people are scalping them and putting them online.
I mean,
know,
you
because
would think, but that's also a very smart
This-
business
This
thing
set
to
is
do.
right now being manufactured by Lego. They usually do it about 4 months prior to release. So right now it would be under manufacture, and the problem is I think their factories are shut down.
That's a good point.
That's also
There's
another
going to be a
point.
shortage. Well,
There
I'll-
might be a shortage
maybe
of
we'll
this
get
set.
one.
I mean, let's be honest. Is there a chance that the April wave won't even be releasing in April?
No, because they already made this. It's like I said, it's a 4 month kind of thing.
Yeah, but I mean, just because they have them, like, I don't know, it doesn't make sense to me to drop an entire wave when you can't even go to a Lego store.
Yeah,
So,
but you could
Shop
still-
at Home has been doing really well for them, so they're
Okay.
they actually need that because the stores aren't open. They're kind of relying on these new waves to drive people to go to
Oh,
like
okay.
Shop at Home
Yeah.
and help them sustain while the stores aren't open.
All right.
Mhm.
Sounds good. M Bricks, what's up, man? How you doing?
Hi.
How you doing? Well, what
Good.
was today like? How you woke up? What'd you eat for breakfast? What'd you eat for breakfast?
I-
Let's start with that.
Cheerios.
Respectable choice. Respectable.
Um,
when did you
I
find
honestly
a good
thought it
news?
was a late April Fool's joke.
I think we all thought that.
I mean, like I remember seeing I think someone posted like a fake leaked photo,
Mhm.
and I thought that it was just some more done up thing like that, but no, it was real.
Yeah. I mean, are you like shocked? Good shock or shocked? Bad
Yeah.
shock?
I mean, I'm shocked that they actually did it. I don't know how this is gonna work if people just keep demanding things if they're going to then eventually succumb to it. But I don't know if it's possible that anything could have as much of a backing to it as
Yeah.
the first battle pack.
Yeah, that's my issue, or not issue, but just like an interesting talking point. So, I'm curious as to what the impact of the whole movement from the community actually was, because if Clone Wars was planned, years in the past, and I'm assuming they would have worked with Lego. So, did Lego have this already on the agenda, or did the impact of the movement really decide it? Because, like you said, it's a very dangerous precedent. According, if this is true, Lego is basically kind of saying, well, if you guys really want it that much that you're going to spam our accounts, we'll make it for you. So it's interesting to think about that, whether or not it was made before or, after the public outcry. It's interesting.
Holy
Yeah,
cow.
I mean,
I'm looking-
I was hyped for this ATRT and Bark Speeder even before I knew it was a 501st. I mean, how could you something with that, that
Yeah.
name,
Yeah, I mean,
that had an ATRT and
I
Bark
thought
Speeder.
I thought this set was just going to come with like normal phase 2. I didn't think we were going to get 4 Legion clones. That's
Yeah.
kind of
That's
crazy.
insane. And
Yeah.
I don't. It's a completely different kind of clone. It's kind of like it's so completely over detailed than what we've had in the past with like deep footprinting. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, people are crying about the helmet or whatever, but I don't think anyone's paying attention to the crazy detail that they've included in these new
yeah. I mean,
prints.
no matter what Lego does, people are gonna get mad.
Yeah, I mean, that's very true. The vehicles for you, what do you think about the vehicles? Was that something important, or do you really not care? You're just in it for
I
the
mean,
things?
It's cool, but it's just kind of filler. I mean, it's not like it's not like it's the main part of the build.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot of stickers, but I mean, if I get it, I'll probably build it, put it to the side, and not actually include it in mocks. I'd probably use some kind of custom model for it.
Yeah.
If I actually use those builds, sir.
Yeah, absolutely. Is this gonna be are you waking up early, getting to the Lego store, or are you just gonna kind of chill out, maybe order it online?
I'll probably wait until it's like 20% off or something.
I mean, we've seen it go on sale for that's 20% off, like a week
Yeah, I mean,
after it releases.
That's been happening less and less though with the newer set.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think how long was it until after the release did the Mando Battle Pack get discounted, even if it did at all?
Well, not even discounted, but also just even on Amazon and on shelves. I mean, that hasn't been on. That was for like maybe a good month.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just generally a sucker for VIP points, so if they're doing double points, I'll probably buy it. I know I have. It's funny, I got, this is off topic, but I got gift cards to Lego for Christmas, and I didn't know what to spend it on, so I was like, I'll just save it. And then now that this set's coming out in August, I have, like, $150 in gift cards, and then, like, 200 in VIP points. I'm going to be getting myself off to a good start, I think, with these guys, so it's going to be fun to start that army.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm looking right now. The Mandalorian Battle Pack is sold out on Amazon, and it hasn't gone down in price yet, even though it's been 4 months since it's been released. So I feel like something similar like that is going to happen with the 501st.
Yeah, I mean, I remember going to Target. I think we can all relate to this. Going like clearance hunting, finding, I don't know, whatever battle pack for $5. Can you imagine going into Walmart and finding a stack of these for $10 each?
It's not gonna happen. It wouldn't happen.
I don't think that would happen.
You never know. Those deals happen all the time at Walmarts. You never know.
Also, people would buy it out so fast.
Well, yeah, that's the thing.
It'd probably be, a 1 in a million chance that you'd even get it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm looking at the price history of Mandalorian Battle Pack. It went on sale on Amazon for $11, and it immediately sold out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also another thing I like about this is bringing back the old blasters, being able
Thank
to.
God.
No.
Could you imagine if we got more stud shooters?
If it was stud shooters, I feel like people would just rip on that.
No,
I would.
This is the first army builder we've gotten in forever where like you actually have guns that you'd want to use with them. Like,
no.
I was honestly worried that they were gonna stop putting those guns like in circulation. If those weren't, obviously there are so many, but I was worried that they were gonna stop, stop putting them in a lot of the newer sets, and they've kind of become hard to come by.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so last question overall out of 10, what would you rate it?
I'd probably say like a 8. I think the price is good for it, considering what you get. 4 figures and 2 battle droids, that's pretty good. I think the gray around the clone trooper helmets is a little weird, like the dark gray shadow.
Oh, like the cheek thing?
Yeah, I feel like if they just didn't do that, I feel like it would probably be like a 10 or 9 out of 10, just because it's such an amazing set. It's like, I've just am baffled that it even happened.
Bobo Pricks in chat says, FFS for $30, they can't even give us stud shooters SMH. If you're rooting for stud shooters in 2020, I think you gotta take a step back.
Just get any other battle pack, you'll get that.
Exactly. Get a Jawa battle pack while you're at it. All right, thank you, Bricks, for joining, man. It was fun having you on, and we'll talk to you later, man. All right.
Matt, that was funny. Get a Jawa battle pack.
Might as well. Get a freaking Jawa battle pack. At that
I think
point.
there will be like adults years from now who will look back on stud shooters with fondness. Like, oh man, these things were my childhood. They were so cool.
I can't imagine people would be wanting to trade this blaster for a dang stud
Dude, there's
shooter.
people who still prefer the original Phase 2 helmet design.
People are gonna stockpile this set forever.
That baffles me. The original Phase 2 design, why it's so popular among some people, I don't get it at all. It's so ugly, but never mind. That's a separate discussion. All right, we're gonna get Brixia in here next, guys. I'm trying to get through everyone. Just know we might not get to everyone. I'm trying. All right, Brixia should be here in just a second. Mac Davison says Jawa Battle Pack was lit. Jawa Battle Pack was just gross.
Actually, hey, I like that battle.
Why?
Well, it came with Jawas and a Tusken Raider and a unique droid. Like, why not? I'll say this: if it if the battle packs around it were like stuff we really wanted, that one wouldn't stick out as much. Like it's a nice like little, hey, if you want to build up, Jawas and Tusken Raiders, here you go.
Yeah.
But we've just been starved for an interesting battle pack in such a long time.
Yeah. Did they call it Battle Pack?
Yeah, they did.
See, that's the thing that was so weird.
They called it the Tatooine Battle Pack.
Oh, I guess because the Jawas are fighting the Tusken. Okay, I kind of see it, but at the same time, I'm like, no. Brixia, are you here? Hopefully.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Nothing much. I'm pretty good, thank you. How are you?
We're doing all right. It's been a pretty exciting day. So how did you find out about this new set?
I opened up YouTube and then I just scrolled through the feed and then I saw a few people videos and I was like, is this an April Fool's joke or is it real? And then I was like, yeah, rip to my wallet.
So you're gonna be buying a bunch of them?
Yeah.
Are you gonna be getting them for like mocks, or are you just gonna grow your own army?
Gonna probably part out the sets, but just keep the figures.
Gotcha. So your opinion, the figures are good. Like you wouldn't change anything, or do you feel content with them?
I think they're okay. Like I would have liked a bit more printing, like on the arms and stuff. But you've got to deal with what they give you, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, in terms of like the vehicles, were you expecting like anything different?
Not really. I was thinking if there was a battle pack, it'll at least come with the speeder.
Yeah. I mean, when I said this before, but when we got word of the Bark Trooper and Bark Speeder and ATRT, said I would not expect it to come with 4, clone legions. That was pretty cool. Overall, out of 10, what would you give it?
Maybe a 7 out of 10.
Okay. If there's like one thing that you would have changed, like what would that be?
Probably just printing on the figures mainly.
Okay. Got it. Is this gonna be a day one pickup for you?
Yeah, definitely. I'll buy one, and then if it's good, I'll go back and get more.
Yeah. Do you live close to a store, or are you just gonna probably order it online?
Yeah. There's one like 30 minutes from me, so it's
there we go.
Convenient.
That's not bad at all. Well, August 1st looks like you're gonna be getting up a little earlier in the morning.
Yeah.
All right, Brixia, thank you for joining, man.
No worries. Thank you for having me.
Of course, man. Enjoy the rest of your night, all right?
Yeah, you too.
All right. Who we got next? 212. That's an interesting question. Are we gonna start seeing more of these clone battle pack style? Like more?
Ooh.
Like who thinks we're getting more of this? Or should we just be like, okay, this is a one-time thing? You know what I mean?
I just looked. I didn't realize this. I made a custom rocket 501st Trooper. The legs are supposed to be completely blue below the knees, so it should have been a dual molded leg for the rocket trooper.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
Again, nitpicky, but
yeah,
there
definitely
is some
more nitpicky
things.
than not. All right, who we got
But
next?
I'm
I think I
happy with
said-
the 501st Troopers. I think they look good. I don't know. Now I really want to make that Jedi Temple. You got me going now, Matt.
That's the first thing that I think we all thought of. I mean, let's
I didn't
freaking
think
do
of
it.
that, but-
That's the collab of all collabs, if I'm being honest. Right? What's all right? We'll talk about that later. All right,
Jay
let me
can
get.
make those giant Jedi statues.
Oh my God, yeah, Jay could do like his Vardos magic and just make something spectacular.
Yeah.
I got y'all.
All right, Mike and Nike here.
Yes, I'm here.
Hey, what's going on, man?
I'm doing very well.
How you been holding up in this weird lockdown time?
Online school is very tough.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's so boring too, but that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about that new set here. How'd you find out the wonderful news?
Found it out from Instagram, and I just saw like a buttload of posts on it, and I guess the first thing that came to like that popped out to me was probably like the Bark Speeder. I kind of like, I guess I knew we were gonna get one, but like it looks really, really good in my opinion. Like It looks
Mhm.
better than the walker, at least to me.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I mean, we've said it before. It's not minifigure scale, but I think the design of it still looks really cool. So I completely agree with you. What do you think about the figures and like the gripes people are having with them?
I agree with like the arm issue. Like, I kind of wish it's like kind of a ridiculous request, but the dual molded arms would do a much better job.
Mhm.
Lego to like test out the grounds on like how people feel on like the just like different arms.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Hey Jay, you're
Jay, I think
echoing.
your mic's echoing.
Oh, I don't know why.
That's weird. Oh wait, you're good now. All right, never mind. Um, retailing for $30. What do you think of that price?
To be honest, like a lot of people don't think it's worth it, but I think it's worth it because not because of the figures, but because like there's two vehicles. Um, I think the droids were a good inclusion, and like overall, I would buy this for $30. Like, I'll probably get one for $30 right away, and then wait for it to go down in price to buy more of them.
Yeah, definitely. I'm with you there. I mean, $30 is a really fair price, but it's still a lot of money, regardless. So if I could wait, 6 months and get them for 15 or 20 each rather than 30, I'm definitely gonna wait, just like you.
I think
Uh,
22 is going to be the sweet spot.
I agree.
22. Yeah, I mean that's basically what 5 sets for like $110. That's it's not bad. It's not a bad amount of clones, honestly. You got any plans, Mike and Ike, with this battle pack? Some mocks maybe, or just some general videos, or just enjoying the set?
I mean, I've been considering doing a stop motion, and this might just push me over the edge. Like, I've been doing a lot of mocks, but like, I've been getting back into stop motion lately, so I don't know, possibly make a stop motion with these guys.
That would be cool. That'd be really cool to see. Jay, when you gonna
Yeah.
do some stop motions, dude?
I don't know, man. I really would like to soon, but there's just so much going on. It's overwhelming.
That's a good point. That's a good point. I don't know. Every time I look at the set and it's like a pinch me, I'm dreaming sort of deal.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. It's just like the whole April 2nd thing was such a smart marketing move from Lego because they know people be talking about it because it's the day after April Fools and they know we've been wanting this set for a long time. So all the talking like this is I don't know. It's just the perfect storm for like just a giant media movement for all this kind of stuff. All right. Lastly, Mike and Ike, out of 10, 1 through 10, what do you think you'd give this one?
I'd say a 9.
Okay, I'm kind of with you there. The only thing that I really have a pet peeve with is the front of the ATRT turret. That's the only thing I really like that like blatantly stands out to me. But I'm with you there. 9 out of 10, 4 figures, 2 battle droids is great. But thank you for joining, dude. Nice catching up
So
with
happy.
you. Hopefully have you on again soon, all right, man?
All right, see ya.
See ya.
I just battle droid to really make it worth that $30.
Say it again. My Discord cut out.
I just really wish it had another battle droid, so it's 3 battle droids and then 1 super battle droid in there to really make it worth that $30. That's my only gripe.
I mean, but is that even a gripe though, or is that just being I want more?
Yeah.
It's just the way I see it is it's 2 battle packs for 1, and so if you're gonna do that, make it feel like you have 8 figures.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna add the next guest. I have to run to the little boys' room.
All right, well, guess
So
me and
you know
Jay-
what, Jay and David, you have control of chat while I'm gone. I'll be.
Alright.
One thing I will say to kind of rebuke your point, David, is like I get the logic of like, oh, a double battle pack should be more figures, but
Yeah.
sets don't really scale that way. Like $30 sets, usually might have 2 or 3 figures at the most. So to even get this many for a $30 set is honestly like kind of a big deal. Like Lego's willing to put 4 figs in a battle pack, but like once it gets bigger than that, the figures don't necessarily scale with that money. So I get what you mean, but like there certainly isn't like a precedent set for getting like 7
Yeah.
figures in a $30 set.
I guess I really just wanted. I mean, I really just think it needs a super battle droid, and then that would have been perfect.
I agree. Like that would have been a nice like here you go, guys.
Here's all the battle droids you need. Here's all the clone troopers you need. Buy as many as you please to make your army as big as you want, and that's all
Right.
you'll ever need to buy. Period.
Yeah, absolutely. I actually agree with that. Especially since once again, when's the last time we've gotten a super battle droid in a set?
Yeah.
Brick says, "Blast the 501st rap while you're in control." All
Oh my
right,
God.
guys. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Oh my
I like
God.
democracy.
But I mean, I don't know.
Oh, one thing I did kind of want to talk to you about was like, so obviously the Jedi Temple is the go-to mock for something like this, but I was kind of thinking like, what other mock options does this open up? So Anbara obviously comes up, but like, what other ones do you know of?
Well, I mean, the Naxxas had 501st troopers on it.
I might. I don't know if it's worth getting like 5 of these and then putting them on an axis for Brick Fair.
You should.
I feel like I should, but that's quite a hefty penny there.
Nah, I'll go with you. We'll go to the Lego store together and buy them.
Oh, you'll buy it
them
for
out.
me? Got it.
No,
Thanks,
we'll buy
man.
'em out.
Sounds good. Sounds like a plan. All right, let's go to the next guest in here.
Thank you, David.
More
All
or
right.
less, I'll probably get my hands on the set a week prior to Brick Fair, but only one. And so on the day it comes out, I guess August 1st.
Yeah.
We'll have to go to the Lego store that morning and buy it out because there's only two. There's one Lego store next to Brick Fair, and then there's another like 30 minutes away.
Yeah. All right, we got our next guest, Edo Games. What's up? If you're there, hopefully.
Oh my God,
no.
that would make the best vlog ever, Matt. Us
let's
trying
do
to get
it.
our hands on those battle
No, Edo Games
packs.
are
Trying
here.
to beat Ryan at it too.
Oh, I don't think Edo Games is here. No. I'll give him another like 10 seconds. If not, we're gonna move on. Ah, sad. We were on a roll too. Everyone was here. Oh, he left. Maybe he is currently not available.
Well, there's still plenty of people, Matt.
Yeah, there's still a bunch of people to choose from. Let me just kind of make sure I take the roll away so that they don't randomly join back.
How do you know who joined the waiting list and when?
So I don't have a specific list. I'm trying to just go off of who I remember seeing in chat.
Gotcha.
I can't. I don't know. I mean, I could try doing that, juggling like a list of names at the same time as a stream, but I think overall this works much better than Hangouts though, because Hangouts you gotta add an email and then they can join back, and the quality of Hangouts.
Oh
is
yeah,
weird,
no, this
but
is great, and like this is much
Yeah.
better.
This is better. All right, I'm gonna add my M5 builds. Let's do him next. Oh, I gotta give him the roll. Whoopsie daisies. All right, Mason, can you hear us and can you speak? Your mic is muted. Don't do me like this. Don't do this to me.
Ben, don't do
Oh.
this.
Come on, guys. What is going on? What's good? Does no one want to talk to me?
You got stage fright.
Oh, he left.
Wait, Mason.
Hello?
Oh my God.
What the heck?
We're gonna move on.
What just happened?
All right, we are going to do. What we got
What
next?
the heck was that?
Sounded like a voice changer to me.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh my
let's get Brave Patriot in here. I keep forgetting to give the rolls. I'm so silly. Move him out. Get it back in here. All right, Brave Patriot. Hello. Oh, we were on such a
Hello?
good roll. Yes, there he is.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up? How you doing?
Good.
All right. What do you think? Is this the set of your dreams or is this a failure?
Absolutely. Set of my dreams.
Nice, nice. Were you thinking this would be what it was? Like, did you think this was gonna be a 501st set?
I didn't think that they were gonna do that. No, I didn't.
Yeah. What do you think of the minifigures?
I really like them. I like how they mashed both the Clone Wars and the Episode 3 together.
Nice. And so, do you build mocks or do you just collect Lego?
I mostly collect Lego. I started to do a little mock a couple weeks ago.
Gotcha. And what would that mock be, if you don't mind me asking?
I started watching your Anaxis videos, so I'm like, you know that looks really amazing. So I'm gonna try to do. So I'm gonna try to do a little something like that.
Do you have
Mine's
a YouTube channel?
Yeah, but I don't have anything on it.
Okay. All right. Well, you shoot me a message whenever you start making videos about your mock, and I'll give it a
Okay.
watch. But back to the set. So do you think you're gonna feel inspired now to do more, since we're now getting this 501st sort of battle pack styled set?
I think I will start to do more.
Okay.
But I have a limited space. Like I don't have like 7 rooms. I just have one little room. So.
Oh, hey, I'm with you there, buddy. I mean, David knows this. My room is about as crammed as you could possibly make it, but I make it.
Yeah, me too.
You have Jay has a Lego studio. He has the entire like second floor family room and then a bedroom.
That's true.
That's
That is
pretty.
true.
That's pretty clutch, Jay. I mean, if
I
you're building
mean-
Star, you need a big room if you're building Star Killer like that, dude.
I need a bigger room though. That's the issue.
We all. I mean, hey, I'm still waiting for the Lego Cloud House if y'all are still interested. So, thank you to Chris Blank Production for the $5 donation. Says, I think this set gives the most opportunity for new mocks. Things like Scipio, Mandalore, Caden Moidia, Ringo Vinda, they're all possible now. I didn't even think of those other places. Whenever I think of 501st, I think of Umbara or Jedi Temple. But I agree, there's a lot more avenues people can make now with this set being in production. So last question, Patriot. What would you rate the set out of 10? And will you be picking it up first day, or are you going to wait a little bit?
I'd probably give it like a 9.5 out of 10.
Okay.
They
And why
probably could've-
why the half?
They probably could have added like I don't know, like they probably could have made the speeder a little better.
Okay, gotcha. Well, if you do use, if you want to use a speeder, go check out the Luca S design that I used in an Axis. But thank you, Brave Patriot, for joining. It was nice talking to you. Hopefully, I get to see
Thank you.
some mock videos coming out on your channel soon, all right, man?
Okay.
All right,
Thank
take
you.
care.
Bye, y'all.
See ya.
Alrighty.
Hey, Matt, why don't you bring in Hunter? He's been chilling. Oh, yeah.
Let
he's
me
been
get
chilling
Dalek.
for a
Let me
while.
get Dalek next, and then we'll get Hunter in next. Let me just.
Okay.
Next time I do this, guys, I promise I'll have a list. It's just hard to manage like the entire stream when I have a waiting list of people. Just give me 1 second.
Matt's too popular tonight, guys.
Sure.
It also doesn't help that I think I shared the thing, so I got you a couple more people.
Oh, well, thank you for that. All right.
Mhm.
Dalek Bricks, unveil yourself to the Jedi Order.
All right, next.
All right, next. Dalek? Hello, Dalek. Come on, don't do this to me. Guys,
This guy
what
is
the heck's
mute.
going on?
Come on, Dalek.
Dalek, you're muted. Come on, you gotta pull through.
I want to roast him too. The unfair contest.
Oh my god, we're not talking about that. Dalek, come on. You have 1 minute. I'll give you 1 minute. Let's see what chat's doing. M5 builds, I don't know what you did, but you're definitely not coming back on after you did that.
Let's
Little-
bring Hunter on, and then we'll put
All right.
Dalek
Yeah.
on.
That's a good idea. All right. Let's get Hunter
We'll
in.
get Dalek on after Hunter.
All right. We got Forever Lego Studios here, hopefully, unless I'm going to get two-timed. Hunter? You
Hey,
there?
dope.
Hey, there he
What's up, man?
is. What's up?
I'm here.
What's up, Hunter? How was your day? What'd you eat for breakfast?
I had nothing for breakfast, actually, now that I
Ooh.
think about it.
What about lunch?
I had leftover pizza.
Ooh, pizza
So,
sounds so
you know,
good right now.
Pretty good, not gonna lie.
All right, tell us how you found out about this beautiful news.
So, I can't remember who sent it to me. I think it was, okay, General Canoa. He sent me a text about it. He sent me the pictures. He was like, yo, you need to make a video stat. And I'm like, wait, what? Like, I was inside a car when he texted me, and I'm like, hold up, like, is this real? And so I started looking into it. I'm like, are you serious? This is actually the real thing?
Yeah. I think that's everyone's general response is we didn't believe it at first, but
Yeah, because it was just so good to be true. Like, yeah, I know yesterday was April 1st and all that, but, like, I was just like, wait, hold on. The 501st thing actually worked?
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that's for sure. So
So-
you are in the midst of building a large Camino, and you're actually coming very close to the end. Is that right?
That is correct, my friend.
Ooh, so will you be continuing the Clones saga of mocks, or you think you're gonna be steering off in another direction?
Ooh.
And or will this set, or has it already impacted your choice for the next one?
So to answer that question, I will be continuing the Clone Wars saga. I have yet to actually release what the next.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
At the moment.
Oh, there he
At
is.
the
There he is.
moment, I don't know if I'll actually be using the 501st clones yet.
Okay.
But they might have a future in a future.
Yeah, absolutely. So, talking specifically about the set, what do you think of the gripes people are having with it? Just what are your general thoughts?
I mean, okay, so I can understand how some people are more so complaining about some of the printing detail, maybe on the helmet or with the idea of why the arms are not blue and why the thigh piece and stuff like that isn't. Honestly, it looks completely accurate to what they're supposed to look like, and I do kind of like the idea of matching the Clone Wars and the actual design together, because you get that feel oh, well, you can use this alongside your Clone Wars figures, or you can use it alongside well, for the instance of a Jedi Temple mock, you can have them being led by Anakin Skywalker. So I feel like the printing on them is pretty well done. I really love the design of the figures, as well as the addition of a Jump Trooper or Jet Trooper, whatever it's called.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I really love the printing on the helmet. It is. I was surprised to see that figure in general, but I feel like the gripes that people are having on the figures may just be over nitpicking.
Okay.
Honestly, I feel like they should just be kind of happy, I guess, in a sense, just to be getting a 501st battle pack, I guess, in this sense.
Definitely.
This is a happy moment.
Let's just cherish the moment. For Christ's sake. Thank you to, holy crap, thank you to Bricks Films for the $19.99 donation. Says, I'm so hyped for this set. Well, thank you, Bricks Films. I appreciate that. And that's gonna help me buy some of these when it comes out. So, thank you for the donation. I appreciate that.
Matt's getting ready to beat David in the Clone Army Brigade. Just gonna get him.
Honestly, if David's getting 100, I'll have to get 101.
Yep.
I have to get 102.
I gotta get 500.
I'm sorry, I'm not getting 103. I'm not. No, I'm tapping out at 90.
I mean, how many of those Jedi Clone Battle Packs did you get?
I don't know if I should be sad or happy about it. I think I topped at 29 or 30 of those battle packs.
Okay. And you opened all of them, or do you still have a bunch sealed?
Nah, I opened all of them. I basically wanted to do a Clone Army video, and so I just opened up, built all the clones, and I still have one of those shoebox bins from Walmart full of those parts from the battle packs, and I have yet to sort them, and I just kind of whenever I see it, I just kind of want to put it back in the corner. I just don't want to go through it. There's just too many of those battle pack parts.
Alrighty. What about the vehicles? I mean, I don't think you would be using these vehicles in a mock. I'm assuming you'd go with something else, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure. If I was going to use a ATRT design, I would definitely use David or Dave's Customs. That's a no-brainer. The Bark Speeder, I think it looks fine for what it is. It's better than probably the previous design. Definitely not to scale, of course. The ATRT design, it's unique.
Uh-oh. There it is. It's so funny. Your mic just cuts out randomly. Sometimes it's kind of funny. All right, last question. Day one pickup. How many you picking up?
Definitely day one pickup. Once it arrives at my store, I'm probably going to be buying the stock out. So
you know what?
Usually we'll get 6 in at a time. So I most likely will be picking up all 6.
So this just clicked in my head. You work at a very well-known clearance store.
Yes, sir.
So you will have access to seeing those deals quite possibly before anyone.
Yeah.
At your local Walmart. Oh man, that is intriguing. Anyways,
the 501st one.
Hunter's the plug.
I'll keep you boys informed when I see those battle packs on clearance.
Nice.
On lowered price.
Alrighty. Now before we get Hunter out of here and get on to Dalek, I do want to plug his channel, guys. He is currently making a large scale Camino that'll be at Brickworld Chicago, crossing our fingers that it does happen at some point this year. I believe he's nearing the finale, so if you guys want to go ahead and check out another building series, go check out Forever Lego Studios. I'll give you guys a second to do that. Hunter has, your first mock was Hoth, right? That was last year.
Yep. That
Camino's
was the
your
Lord
second.
Battle of Hoth.
Yep, Camino's your second, and then the third one is probably going to be bigger and even better, so go check that out.
You know it. Well, thanks a lot, man, for having me on. Great.
Yeah, of
to
course,
chat with
dude.
you guys.
Nice catching up with you, and we'll see you later, right?
Peace out.
See ya. Alrighty, Dalek, tell me you're working.
All right, what's up? Does this work?
There we go.
Yes.
You freaking scared me earlier, man. What the heck?
I know. I don't know. It was not connecting to my headphones or something, and it was just having a little fit. So.
Well, now you're here, and chat. For those who don't know, Dalek is quite possibly one of the most, one of the largest advocators for a 501st Battle Pack. I mean, I'll scroll down Instagram and Twitter posts on Lego, and it'll be something about completely random, and I'll see Dalek commenting like, "This is cool, but it's not a 501st Battle Pack." So I want to ask you this question: how does it feel to have your dream come true today?
It is not my dream. My dream would absolutely be for more Lego Doctor Who, but as like a kind of dream.
Oh my god. Okay, well,
But
how
it is
about a
still
little bit of a
wanted.
dream?
But I opened up YouTube today, and I look. First video is Just Too Good. He's like, "We finally got our Battle Pack." I'm like, okay, so Justin, he didn't have some good April Fool's Day game yesterday, so maybe he just went ahead, did this thing to try to fool us all, and then I clicked on it. I'm like, oh, that's real. So yeah, I freaked out. My mouth is just wide open, and I was just scrolling through like the thousands, or not thousands, but whatever, all the different videos that everyone had made on the 501st Battle Pack, and honestly, it's beautiful. It's not a true Battle Pack, but it is pretty beautiful.
What do you think about the? Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say we've kind of been ignoring this, but the fact that this did get made was because of Ryan, technically. So
that's not true.
Well, no, but there's also the fact that what the community did, like by spamming Lego, got us this set. So going forward, should we still be spamming Lego to be like, hey, we want this set, we want that set?
No,
etc.
Really quickly, Mazbricks, thank you for the $5 and 1 cent donation. Says the time has come. The Battle Pack has been released. Thank you for your donation. I think there's definitely lots of props to go Ryan's way. He was pretty much the one who maybe not started, but really put this whole movement on blast. So there's a lot of credit to go his way. But I think if there's anybody at Lego and at Disney who has any marketing experience, which I would certainly hope so, this set would have been lined up years ago, if I'm being entirely honest, because the Clone Wars, like I said, was planned for years, and it makes sense to release it. So I don't know if it was Lego saw the rally cry and said, okay, let's give them what they want, or if it has been in the past. So I don't think we'll ever know that question too. The answer to that question too, if I'm being honest.
I don't think I get enough credit for my song. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
And let's also not forget, I said 501st 1,000 times.
You did do that.
So all right, I don't think it's appropriate to play down with what Jay and I have also done for this movement, but it's okay. I'm not salty.
There's a campaign now that they want a Ninjago CMF series that D Tenaglia is trying to start. But if you try to keep doing that, it's not gonna happen.
It's gonna lose its value and its purpose if you keep doing these large scale.
Yeah, guys, please don't spam Lego.
Yeah, we should just stop. We
this,
got what we wanted.
This is a one-and-done event.
Appreciate that we even got this, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Dalek, first day pickup for you, second day pickup, multiple. What do you think?
So August 1st, that is Saturday Brick Fair, and I want to go to Brick Fair. I know I said that like every year for the last 6 years, but I want to go. So, and I think I'm gonna go this year. So I will definitely get at least 2, one to build and review, and then 1 to keep sealed, and then sell and buy my grandkids a house with. So.
This thing is gonna be worth like $150 when it goes out of stock. It's gonna be ridiculous.
My big question is for the instructions in the box art. Are they gonna do anything special? Because we haven't seen the box or anything. So are they gonna make it like a little bit more significant or anything, or will they shout out like Ryan, or will they say like, oh, this was like a fan thing in the instructions? That's what I'm curious about.
So I personally don't think that this was a fan thing. Like I said, I think this was something that was planned for years, and if anybody had marketing had a marketing brain, this would be the most popular thing to do. So I would expect it's just going to be normal box art. I don't think there's anything going to be special about it particularly. I don't know what you guys think.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it's going to have anything mentioning a fan campaign. I think whatever mention is what happened today, saying, "Oh, well, you guys wanted this." What did the Twitter post say? It was like,
Yeah,
it
you
was like,
guys asked for it, so
yeah,
here it is.
we
or
built
something.
it, yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. So, I mean, I think that's the closest you're going to get to Lego.
Mhm.
Lego's recognition to the fan, outcry for this set.
Yeah.
Personally, from what you were telling me, Matt, I think the way Lego Star Wars works, they usually plan these things 2 to 3 years ahead. I think they had a $30 set, planned, 2 to 3 years ago, and they were probably in the early stages of like, okay, it's going to be a Clone Wars S set. Maybe it'll be like, maybe it'll be like a battle set, like the ATRT from last year. Maybe that's what they were originally thinking. And then when they saw when was it, like a year and a half ago when we did the 501st campaign, I think that just kind of influenced. Oh well, we have this spot a year and a half, 2 years from now, that this set could actually make sense. And then they probably proposed it to Lucasfilm. They're like, yeah, sure. So here we are today with the final.
Yeah, and again, just to clarify, there's a lot of credit that goes to the big time creators who did help to spark this movement. I don't think we'll ever personally know the answer to that question. I mean, maybe David, you have a shot when you talk to, I don't know, one of your hookups, but I don't think we'll know. I honestly don't care. We finally have the set, and I'm just gonna live in the now. Dalek, last question out of 10. What are you giving this bad boy?
Good solid 10 out of 10 right here. Perfect Lego set.
Ooh, attaboy. I like that. Well, thank you, Dalek.
Show some respect.
Always a pleasure, and hopefully, well, not hopefully, you're going to come to Brick Fair, Virginia, because you teased me last year, but that's all right.
That's true. I will, like 90% for Brick Fair and 100% for Brick World. I'm already signed up, so
nice.
At least.
All right, good talking to you, man.
All right, have a nice one.
See ya. Alrighty, we are gonna agree. What time? How long have we been live for? Hour and 20, not bad. We're going through. Alrighty, we're gonna be getting. Okay, so also chat. I don't even have a guarantee that everybody waiting right now will get in the stream, so that's why I'm not putting out the link. But if you want to just have it for future use, I'll put the Discord link there, just in case. All right, let's go ahead. We're gonna get Commander.
Well, let's
Ewan,
bring
I
in
think.
Simeon.
No, we're gonna bring in Commander Ewan because he's definitely been there longer. We gotta add people that we don't entirely know too, Dave. We can't just add people. Well, that's a shame, but we'll get him on soon.
Okay.
All right, let me get Ewan in here. Hopefully he's here. Hey, what's up?
Hi.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
I'm fantastic. So what do you think about the set?
I think it's 501st Battlepack. Everyone that's interested has been asking for it, so
yeah,
who can complain?
Absolutely. Really quick, Chris Blank Productions, thank you for the $5 donation. It says, I can't tell from here, but is there a printing or a sticker on the inside of that right leg? Inside of the right leg?
On the side, on the outside, where the joints are.
Oh, they're all stickers, I'm pretty sure. But, so Commander Ewan, do you build mocks or do you just sort of collect Lego?
I collect Lego and do stop motion stuff.
Oh, nice. So is this gonna give you any inspiration for projects, you think?
It's useful because, like, I kind of relied, since the 501st minifigure stopped coming out, I kind of relied on getting the CAC and stuff. The only thing I kind of don't like, but it's not really something I can critique, is there's no blue arms for the 501st minifigures. That kind of just feels weird to me, seeing the old Clone Wars.
So you would have much rather there be like entirely blue and not white arms.
It's preference really, but yeah, to me, I'll get used to it. It just looks weird to me now.
Gotcha. And what do you think of the two vehicles?
The vehicles are, well, they're good selections because they're useful for mock builders and people doing stop motions and collectors to display. Because they're just generic vehicles that the army collectors and things can use for mocks and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. What would you rate this set out of 10?
I'd probably say it's 8.
Okay, fair enough. And do you think you're gonna get this like first day when it drops, or you're just gonna wait a little bit until clearance?
I'll probably wait nearer to like probably till it starts going on sale a bit. But I live in the UK, so it's a bit different for us in the
Gotcha.
UK.
Is there a Lego store close to you?
Sort of like Manchester way, but it's not really about the Lego store. Our local stores generally sell them.
Okay,
So.
gotcha, got it. Well, thank you for joining, Commander Ewan. It's nice meeting you, and hopefully I get to bring you back on soon, alright, buddy?
Alright, thanks.
Yeah, of course, man. Have a good one. Alrighty, let's get the Simeon in here. And also, David Dallas is in chat. The contest was very fair. I swear I didn't do anything.
I call BS.
Well, maybe if you posted something about it,
Well,
you know.
exactly. See, I was trying to be fair.
But you should have.
I wasn't trying to influence the campaign like. Bruce
Oh,
did.
you weren't trying to influence the campaign? Who made an entire video bullying his viewers to vote for the gunship UCS?
Okay, well that's a different thing.
Sam Bricks has a pretty good comment, I think. He says, if you want to build a 100% accurate march or when they're storming the Jedi Temple, you'll need around 340 clones. That's how many you can see in the scene.
So normal clones, that's 110. Hey, what's up? What's up?
This is the first time you've ever really heard me, so this is exciting.
This is
Finally
momentous. This is incredible. How was your day? How was your breakfast? You had to be eating breakfast today.
I had some homemade kind of walnut bread that my mom made. It was pretty good.
Sounds solid. Sounds like a great start to your day. Battlepack? Yes, no, maybe.
Yes.
I had a feeling.
Yeah.
How'd you find out?
I woke up, got on YouTube, and actually the first video I saw of it was Ashen Flashes, and I was like, no way, this has got to be like an April Fool's joke or something. You know, that's what everyone thought, right?
Yeah.
And I checked the dates, and I was like, this is real. It's April 2nd. It can't be an April Fool's joke.
That's like the one thing everyone has said throughout this entire stream is when I ask how did you find out, everyone's like, well, I saw it, I thought it was fake, but it turns out it's actually real.
Yeah, I thought maybe because of time differences, it might have been posted April 1st in Denmark or something, but
Right.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
I was just freaking out for a little while.
Yeah.
Clone Wars is definitely my favorite era to collect figures. And
Gotcha.
I only have 2 of those the 2014 501st ones.
Okay.
The ones that come with the Umbar sets. Yeah, so this was just really exciting for me to be able to finally get my hands on a good stock of these.
Yeah, so do you build mocks or you just collect?
I do not build mocks currently. I don't have the budget for that. I'm 14 without a job and not
Gotcha.
many part in the way of parts. I mainly collect sets. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I
Yeah,
do wanna get
we've
into
all
mock
been there.
building someday.
We've all been there before. Don't worry.
Okay.
Figures. I'm sure you know there are a lot of gripes with the figures from people. What do you think of that?
I think the figures are very nice. The white arms are kind of throwing me off, but I think I like the white hips actually. I think that's a good choice.
Mm-hmm. I think it looks more sleek in my opinion. It looks weird because pretty much all the clones we've gotten have had those black hip joints, but I think it makes the clones look just more sleek and more clean, which I think once we have them in hand, it's going to be a case of where we saw images we weren't too fond of it, but then when we get it in hand, it's going to be a little different.
Yeah, I think I understand what you're saying there with the sleekness. Now that you mention it, I can really see that.
Yeah, it just looks clean. Doesn't look like any other clones, which I appreciate. The vehicles, anything remarkable about them, or do you not really care about them, honestly?
Not the vehicles, nothing remarkable about them, but something I do like is how they scale with the most recent versions that Legos put out with the Bark Speeder and ATRT. So for a person like me that doesn't build mocks or get like those instructions, like the vehicles you had for an Axis, I don't have those. So I have the older versions of these sets, and with these scaling really well to those, that's something that's important to me as a little bit of a younger collector. That I don't have the massive budget that some of you do to, make custom ones. So that's kind of nice to me.
Yeah, absolutely. Out of 10, what would you rate it?
Well, that's tough. Probably a 9 to 9.5.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair.
There's a couple things that I wish would have been changed, like adding a couple more battle droids and extending the gun on the ATRT, but other than that, perfect set.
Okay. And is this like a day? Are you gonna wake up early to get one, or you think you're just gonna online it or clearance?
I'm definitely gonna get one as soon as I can, but my birthday is a few days before that, so I might just ask my parents to, extend basically put my birthday later so I can get these.
Yeah. I mean, worst case, you'll have some extra cash to spend anyways.
You gotta come to Brick Fair.
I came last year, and I'm planning to come this year.
You came last year?
Yeah,
Did you say hi to us?
I did, yes.
Oh.
It's just you obviously can't see my face right now, so you.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm sure if I saw your face, I'd recognize you.
Oh yeah, but there's like a 99% chance I'll be there this year.
Gotcha.
If you guys do decide to do some sort of Jedi Temple thing, if I do get my hands on some of these, I might bring my troops too, just to put out for
That'd be so cool. We gotta really think about this. Anyways, Simeon, thank you for joining, man. Always a pleasure catching up with you. I guess I'll see you in my stream or David's stream.
Yeah, thank you for having me on.
Yeah, of course, dude. Have a good night, all right?
All right, you too. Bye.
See ya. Alrighty, we got Aviator Gorin next. I'm looking at it right now, chat. We're about an hour and 30 in. I'm going to try my best to go to 2 hours, and then I'm probably going to cut it, so I'm going to try and get through as many people as I possibly can right now. But thank you, everyone, for your patience. Like I said, I'll try and get a bot to filter out and put you guys in like an order, so it's truly first come, first serve for next time. Aviator Gorin, hopefully you're there.
Yep.
Hey,
hello.
What's up? How are you?
I'm good.
So tell us the big news. How'd you find out?
So I first of all found it on YouTube, and I just thought some prank someone put. So, and then I saw a few more videos pop up like straight after those videos, and I was like, oh no, this gotta be true. So I go onto Google, type in 5 Your First Battlepack, and then just see, oh, this is true. So yeah.
So you, like everyone else, like it was too good to be true. So you were immediately like, nope, didn't happen.
Yeah.
Nice. Do you build mocks or do you just collect Lego, stop motion? What do you do?
It's a bit of collecting and building mocks.
Nice. So do you think you're gonna be reaching into any new mocks with now that Lego's making a 501st battle pack and sorts?
Yeah, definitely.
That sounds fun. Sounds very fun. What do you think about the figures? Is this like what you wanted from a set?
Yeah, I just prefer them to be like, I wouldn't want them to be like a mix, more like something definite. But yeah, no.
Probably about 20 more minutes. 20.
I like how they are, so pretty good.
Gotcha. The Bark Speeder and the ATRT, how do you think that compares to like the last versions that we've gotten from Lego before?
I do like the ATRT for its size. I mean, it's not the best, and it's not great, especially that stud shooter cannon.
Yeah.
Looks a bit ridiculous, but
it does look weird. It does really look weird.
It just doesn't look good. I mean, they went so well without doing the stud shooters, and then they had to add like a few in.
Is there there's stud shooters in the Bark Speeder too. Okay. I was about to say, was that the only one? Is this gonna be a day one pickup, or do you think you're just gonna wait for it to drop in price a little bit?
Probably day one.
Gotcha. I mean, I'm pretty much the same way too. Lucas in chat's asking when is this releasing? It's set to release August 1st. So just so you know when to go. And last question for you, Aviator. What the heck am I speaking? Out of 10, 1 to 10, what do you think you would rate this for?
I'd say 9.5.
Okay. And why the 0.5? Like what if they change this one thing, what would make it a 10?
If they made the troopers like a definite color, like not like a crossover between the cartoon and film. But,
Gotcha.
yeah.
So you would have much rather one like consistent design with one of the TV shows or the movies. Got it.
But I do really like the Rocket Trooper.
Yeah, I think we could all agree that's a very beautiful figure, and we're all gonna like that a lot. But thank you for joining us. Awesome chatting with you. Hopefully, get you on soon again, everybody.
Thanks. Bye.
See you.
Here's an interesting comment someone posted was, I wish there was an alternate helmet that was included so you could change it to the Ahsoka helmet. Like, you'd have both helmets.
Do we think Lego would ever make an Ahsoka Legion helmet? Or what is it,
know.
332nd?
Yeah,
I could see it at some point.
I could see it at some point, too. I mean, what are the odds that the winter release is going to be, more Clone Wars sets?
I don't know.
Lots of questions, guys. Lots of potentials. All right. Let's see who we got. It's gotten to a point where I don't even know who's been here first. So
close your eyes and pick someone.
Just close my eyes and pick somebody.
God,
here.
there's so many people too.
I didn't think this would be this crazy. Like I said, guys, I apologize if you've been waiting and people have gone before you. I didn't think we'd get this backlog. So like I'm gonna work with my mods and try to get a queue waiting so people get in properly. We'll probably take maybe like 2 or 3 more guests before we head out for tonight. Let me just catch up with chat. We'll see what you guys are doing real fast. Proud Heretic says, I do wish their arms were all blue, but otherwise they look amazing. I kind of like the white better. I mean, the concept of their entire arm being blue just seems a little off to me.
I agree. I prefer white.
Yeah, I like the white better.
You know,
I gotta say.
another thing is that the white hip is also accustomed to the First Order clone troopers. They have the white hips.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it's not like it doesn't look weird to me because all my First Order guys have white hips as well. It just looks correct.
Yeah. It looks like the proper evolution of from the clone trooper to the Imperial Stormtrooper to the First Order Trooper. That's for sure. All right, like 4 more people joined. I honestly don't know. Jay, do you want to pick somebody?
Yeah, sure. Hold on.
Yeah, just tell me the name and then I'll give them the status so they can join.
All right, we're gonna have Duke's Sandwich.
Duke's Sandwich. Okay. All right. Hopefully he's ready. We're not gonna catch him off guard here. All right, we got Duke's Sandwich. Are you here?
Huh?
Hi. You're on stream.
Oh, I am.
Yeah, you are. How are you doing?
Random, because I'm pretty good.
I caught you off guard. I apologize. I didn't at you because I was like, let's see what he's doing. How's your day been?
Okay.
Okay. Well, I mean, was this battle pack? Did it help or did it make it worse?
I think it helped. They're reintroducing the 501st, and I really like that.
Nice. Do you collect Lego just leisurely? Do you build mocks, stop motion? What do you do?
Oh, I collect it as a hobby. I really enjoy it.
Gotcha. What do you think of the figures here and the people who are complaining about the other things about the figures? Do you agree with that?
I kind of agree with it. I don't really like what they did with the normal 504 first figures, but I like the Rocket Trooper. I really like that.
Rocket Trooper's nice. What do you think of the ATRT? It's a little beefy.
I prefer the original one.
Okay.
From the Clone Trooper pack, where it didn't have the stud shooter.
Yeah. Gotcha. So you would have, the 20th anniversary one? Would you rather they just swap that out pretty much and give that one blue?
Yeah, I think it would have been a lot better.
I think that would have looked better too. I completely agree with you. Will you be picking this up day 1? You think?
For sure. Yeah. Once it's Alaska, but.
Oh, Alaska.
Yeah.
Oh, is there even a Lego store in Alaska?
Well, it's fairly updated. It takes like a month or 2 after it's been released to get here.
Okay. How close do you live to a Lego store?
Like 15 minutes away.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
So you just might have to wait the month that it takes for it to get there. That sucks. That stinks.
Yeah, but at least I'll get it.
Yeah.
That's the attitude.
What's it like living in Alaska? Isn't there like weird hours of the year sometimes?
Kind of.
Have you lived in Alaska your whole life, or did you move there recently?
I moved there from Georgia. It was a big change.
What
Wow.
a change.
Yeah.
From 1 inch of snow to 5 feet of snow.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, I mean, I've heard Alaska's beautiful, so hopefully
it is.
are able to see some of that. Last question for you, my man. Out of 10, what do you think you're gonna give this set?
I'll give it an 8.
Okay, fair, very fair, fair rating. Thank you, Duke Sandwich. It was a pleasure having you on. Hopefully, we get you on soon, all right, buddy?
It was fun.
All right, thank you for joining, man. Appreciate it. Have a good night.
You too.
All right, David, you're up. Pick somebody.
Oh, all right. Man, there's a lot of people here.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Aiden Convoy in chat says Alaska exists, can confirm. That's right, guys. Alaska does exist.
I've been to Alaska. It is an absolutely gorgeous place to visit.
I want to go. I know Peter McKinnon goes there a lot, right? Or
I
is that
wouldn't.
Canada?
I
It's one of
wouldn't
those.
hate honestly living there. It would be
I
good
don't know
and
about
bad.
living there. It's so out of the way from everything.
It is, but at the same time, it's a different lifestyle that maybe one day I'd like to live.
Yeah, I'm not a part of that Alaskan lifestyle.
Once
All
I
right,
have enough Lego, I could just go up there and never have to order anymore.
I don't think there's ever going to be a position where we have enough Lego. We're always going to want more.
Yeah, I thought I'd hit that point, and no.
All right, David, who you choosing?
Let's bring in the guy called Mock Makers, and let's see how good his mocks are.
Mock Makers. All right. Roll.
We're gonna judge you, whoever you are, Mock.
We're not going to judge you. David's just a meanie.
I know.
All right. Mock Makers is here. Hopefully, we'll give him a second to unmute.
If not, I'll have a backup.
Hello.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Matt. How are we?
It's been a while. How you doing, buddy?
Good, good. I
Good.
ordered some stuff from Brick Arms a while ago. Got it. Made a World War II mock. So, yeah.
Ooh. You World War. I thought you were Star Wars. Are you doing both now?
I'm Star Wars, but I wanted to try out some different things because someone commented on my channel saying, try something different. Your mocks are just a little bit too bland. So I'm like, oh,
Gotcha.
okay. I'll try something
Gotcha. All right. Well, about this battle pack, I guess not even a battle pack. What do you think?
I'm very excited, but because I'm a broke boy and I don't have a job, I can't. Yeah, fat oof for me, fat L. But because I don't have a job, I'll probably have to wait till my birthday or Christmas.
Okay. And when is your birthday? What month?
March.
Oh.
Ah, that sucks.
Should ask for birthday money.
Yeah. I guess just hopefully you save some of your birthday money at this point.
Yeah, didn't spend it all on Clone Army customs.
No.
Yo, imagine how the person who bought like 10 Clone Army Customs 501st Clone Troopers yesterday feels.
Hey. I sell 501st Troopers, Jay, alright?
Yeah, I don't know.
What's your language?
I mean, I don't know why you. Anyways, Mock Maker. The minifigures. I'm sure you know a lot of people have mixed feelings. What do you think?
I have. Okay, I wake up today and I see like all over Instagram Lego saying like, or people saying that a 501st battle pack, and then like pretty much at 2 o'clock today, I get like 10 notifications because 10 different people have made a video about 501st battle pack. And I'm like, so I open up my phone. I'm like, why the heck do I have 10 notifications on YouTube? And I'm like, oh, it's because 10 different people made a video about the 501st battle pack.
Nice.
Time to watch all of these.
That's a true right there. That's an OG right there. See, it doesn't matter. Even if you're sub to all of us, you still watch all of our videos no matter what.
I mean,
That's what you
yeah,
should
I
be
ended
doing.
up watching David's first.
Oh, hell
What?
yeah.
David was last. Jay was first.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. We don't blame you. He is the Lego boy.
Oh.
But
Nice.
yeah. So.
So you like the figures? You're not like.
I
picky
like
about them.
figures. I think they're cool. One of my favorites has to be the Jet Trooper. I think it's pretty cool that we get a Jet Trooper and not just 4 or 501st Troopers. I mean, the 501st Troopers are really sweet, but I just think the Jet Trooper is a nice add-on.
Yeah, definitely. And in terms of the vehicles, what do you think? I know since you're a mock builder, would you ever use these in your mock, or would you go for something else?
Speeder, yes. The ATRT, no.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's definitely a little more bulky. The Bark Speeder, for the size it is and what it's worth, I think still looks really nice.
Yeah.
Any
Any
new mock ideas with this now being in circulation? Is there some mocks that we can look forward to
Siege
down the road with
Mandalore?
this?
Siege of
Ooh, building Mandalore.
Okay, can I just say, like, guys, something? The highlight of my week is, it was Naxxus before Naxxus ended. And then now it's Mandalore. So every week I'm like, is there a new? Every day I check my phone, even though I know there isn't going to be a new episode. I'm like, is there a new episode of Siege of Mandalore? Nope. Still have to wait for David to make the video.
Well, if David can get his Bricklink orders on time or order them earlier, maybe we wouldn't have this issue.
Another delayed Bricklink order. I put it in on Monday.
You just gotta order it.
It
You gotta
just
order
got
it
shipped
sooner.
today,
You gotta
okay?
order it earlier, guy.
Mock makers, I did just want to mention I make mocks too.
Yeah, no, I watch your stuff. I mean, like, who doesn't?
There you go. I think he's just more of you like the clone era a lot more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But look, his mocks are still dope.
Are you
Oh,
following the Clone Wars show on Disney Plus right now?
What?
Are you following the Clone Wars show on Disney Plus?
Yes.
Okay.
100%.
All right. Good. Good to see the younger generation still following up the Clone Wars show.
But, so guys, I just wanted to say this. I may be posting a video of a haul I'm gonna get from Brickmania. I think I'm ordering some tank grids because I want to make some custom World War II tanks.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Very
gonna have
nice.
a
Very
haul come.
So are you officially making that? Are you gonna be like only military now? Or are you gonna do like both?
Well, see, I'm going to be doing a little bit of military, mostly military, but I'm still going to be doing Star Wars because I want to
Gotcha.
tackle World War II stuff and stuff, but I'm not just going to be only.
Gotcha.
military.
Really quick shout out to Brave Patriot for another donation again, $1.99. I uploaded. Can you watch later and shout out? I don't know. Maybe we'll see. And lastly, mock makers out of 10. What do you think you would rate this one?
Let me just take a look at the picture. I'm just gonna click on David's video because it looked up as recommended. But
Or you can look at my
need more
you can
views.
look at my stream, but it's fine. It's whatever.
I really like. Out of 10, I would rate this
Oh man.
an 8.5.
Okay, that's a
There you go.
fair judgment. Well, it's always nice chatting with you, mock makers. Good luck
Well,
with your
thank you
future
for
projects.
having me on, guys.
I am subscribed with noties on, so I'll see whatever videos you post. So I'll see them.
Matt, you guys have to join one of my streams now.
I will. I had fun joining your other stream, so I think whenever you go live, let me know, and I'll see if I'm free to hop on for a little bit.
Okay.
All right, dude.
Well,
Nice chatting with you. Have a good night. All right.
Yep. See you later, guys.
See ya.
Man, I need to make me one of them clone.
one of the clone
Yeah.
mocks you said.
I said I need to make me one of them Clone Wars mocks.
Dude.
Also, oh my god, that kid reminded me of my childhood. You always have this quick military like thing you go through. You're like, oh man, and then you get out of it, and you're like, why did I do that?
All
So
right.
you're
like a
telling him
phase.
this military thing he's into is just a phase?
It is just a phase, I guarantee you.
All right. We're gonna do one last guess for tonight. Let's see. Oh, this is hard. Before we continue, guys, make sure you drop a like. If we can get like to what are we at? 166 guys. Let's push for 200 likes. Let's go.
Let's push for 501 likes.
Yeah,
That's true. We could do
come
that.
on.
That'd be cool too. All right. Let's see what we got. Oh, I'm trying to like remember who's been here for the longest,
What
but
about,
I just don't.
Hold on, I'm looking at it too, Matt. I'm thinking between DMR bricks and Shadow Brick.
All right. DMR bricks or Shadow Brick?
You pick.
Oh, this is so hard. All right. I'm gonna point
Wait,
my
Shadow
finger.
Brick left.
Oh, all right. makes my choice easier then.
Oh wait, no,
All right.
now he's back.
DMR. All right, we're getting DMR in here. Hopefully. Oh.
What's up,
DMR?
bud?
Hello?
Okay.
DMR? Are you there? DMR Bricks, are you there?
His mic's muted.
Uh-oh. We'll give him a second. I didn't let him know, so he might be caught off surprise. Guys, don't worry. Next time we do something like this, there's a lot more sets that are going to be officially
Jedi
revealed,
Bob
so
has
we're
been
going to do this
sitting
a
in the
lot
chat.
more.
Jedi
And I'll try to
Bob's been-
have that bot that, sorts you guys, so whoever comes first will get first.
Jedi Bob's been sitting in it. For
One
a
question
while.
for you guys: do you think this means like we'll see more of those August sets revealed soon, or do you think it'll be just the normal time frame after this?
I feel like this is like a little bit of a special circumstance because Lego knew that this announcement would create some form of like wave in the community. So I see why they did it. I don't know. I'd love to get the new images, but I don't think we're gonna get them until like late May, I think.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, DMR?
What's up?
How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic, if I'm being honest. This set is amazing. What do you think of it?
I think it's nice. I mean, finally, after a long time of asking, we finally got it.
Very long time. Are you what type of Lego collector are you? Builder, stop motion?
I don't really do stop motion. I build. I've tried to get into mocks, but I just can't afford.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
I mean, if I tried, I think this goes for any of us, if we all tried building the mocks that we do now when we were 12 or 13, 14, that's just not possible at all. But, so, the minifigures, I know you probably have heard a lot of the criticisms. What do you think?
I think they're good. I mean, that's one way to put it. You could use the Rocket Trooper as a different variation of 501st Trooper. So there's that. I don't really mind them not having blue arms. And they just came out overall nice.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of with you there. The vehicle builds, do you think you'd ever use those in your own projects, or would you steer it more towards a custom model?
I think I'd use after I got rid of the stud shooters.
Okay. Yeah, like modify the front so it's like more like that turret.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And first day pickup, you think?
I think I'm gonna get like 2 of them within a couple days of release, and then like more.
Do you have a Lego store that's close to you?
Yeah, I have one that's like 15 minutes.
Oh, sweet. So you'll be able to get there pretty soon.
Yeah.
Nice. Last question. 1 to 10, what do you think?
1 to 10, probably a 9.
Fair. I don't think anyone said below an 8. I think the overall consensus is pretty good. But thank you, DMR, for joining and being the last guest. Very excited to have you on. Hopefully get you on soon again, alright, buddy?
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Alright, have a good night.
You too.
Alrighty. Gentlemen, any parting words with the chat?
I love you.
Wait, so are we done? We're headed out?
Yeah, we've been left for like 2 hours.
Yeah. Alrighty.
I'm sorry, chat. Alright, now I'm going to work with my moderators and get one of those, cues. I'm sorry.
guys.
I think there are, I'm not kidding, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
There's
6,
20
7,
people.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's like over 20 people waiting, and I'm sorry, I just can't continue the stream. Unfortunately, I have stuff to do. But thank you for your patience. For those of you who did join, I appreciate you guys hopping on the call. It was really fun to talk with you guys for once and see what you guys think of the set so far. We will be doing these a lot more. Obviously, we have the April wave sets are all pretty much, we know what they are. But as we learn more about the summer and winter waves, we'll be sure to do more video or more streams like this for the more high tier, sets that we're going to get. So thank you once again. I cannot apologize more if you guys did not get on. I promise I'll try and get you on more in a more efficient way. But thank you to Jalen. Thank you to David for joining me, guys. I appreciate it.
Man, I did have one last question for you.
Go for it.
Are any of the April sets day one purchases for you?
That's probably a no.
Okay.
I don't. I mean, the only set that I really want to get is the pilot bust. That one's nice. Yeah, I mean the other ones are good, like they're good sets. It's just there's no play sets. When was the last time Lego Star Wars didn't have one play set in
It's
a
never
wave?
happened
It's
before.
never happened. I don't know. David, what do you think about that?
I just want to know what the $200 May the Force set is.
It's the A-Wing.
It's a B-Wing?
An
A-Wing.
A-Wing.
Are you kidding me?
I'm dead serious.
Is that really what it's confirmed to be?
Yeah.
It's-
Jay, there was a
yeah.
leak. There was a leak of the minifigure going around, and it's pretty much just confirmed.
Are
now.
you kidding me?
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
Can't wait for August, guys.
Can't wait to get a giant oversized A-Wing and a giant oversized
Thank
gunship in the next
God
2
we're
years. It's
getting
gonna be
this
great.
Battlepack now, man.
All right, everyone, chat. Thank you for joining. Hope everyone stays safe and healthy.
A-Wing?
Oh my God, get over it, David.
It's an
Jeez.
A-Wing?
You're gonna get it for free anyway. What are you talking
That
about?
is true.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Have a great and wonderful night. We'll see you later. Take it easy. Peace.